to the reading vlog. I got some reading done in the tram. I read in my free time when I was working. I have gotten to page 152 and I'm 39% into The Maze Runner by James Dashner. This is a really good book. If I read it when I was younger, I would have been so insufferable. I watched the movies, I read the fan fictions. You know the drill. This is like actually making me yearn to miss. I never made it to the death cure. Here's major spoilers. I know what happens to Newt. Let's get comfy. Let's get reading. Good morning, it's Wednesday morning. I didn't get a lot of reading done last night. I did get halfway through though. My college class starts at 9:15. But she doesn't technically start till 9:30, so I'm hoping I have enough time. Me and my dad were both running really late, but I'll be back soon. That was a trip in hell. All the pavements are shut. I'm at college, I'm very late. I've been messaging my lecturer updates, but it was so bad. It was so bad. Thank God I'm here. I am in the quiet space of the library. There's no one in here. It's really nice. It's so cozy. It's to go all the way down the stairs. I had to sneak in, I can't lie. But we're gonna log in. I'm having really bad back pain, so I'm gonna take a paracetamol and then we're gonna log in because I need to do this. I've been getting work done. I have the worst crippling back pain because it's so sore. Like I've never done something like this to my back before. I actually filmed a whole clip, but the audio was cutting out, so here's the books I got from the library. I got The Dangers of Smoking in Bed by Mariana Enriquez, and I'm really enjoying it right now. And I also got The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I heard lots of things, and I thought I'd voice over this as I finished The Maze Runner. It changed my life, and Chuck did, in fact, die at this point, so I'm not okay. If I'm not in the mood for them, I'm not gonna go crazy. I've got other books, but here's the stack I really want to get through. Here's the lineup. I've got one current read, and then 2 library books, a Kindle book. So let's get started on my physical books I want to get into. Starting off strong with my current read, it is Tender as the Flesh by Stina Bastarika. This is a book about cannibalism. Insane premise. I am gonna be so honest, it's reminding me, do we all mourn Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, or is that just a cat thing? This book, low-key, just reminds me of a fanfiction I read. Back to Tender as the Flesh. I am 61 pages in on the first half. Very quick, very fast paced. It is just over 200 pages, so I think I might actually try knock that out. Tender as the Flesh by Agustina Bazterrica is a very interesting, weird girl lit fic. If everyone was eating human meat, would you? Marcos is in the business of sorting humans, only no one calls on that. He works with numbers, consignments, processing. One day he sees a specimen of the finest quality. He leaves her tied up in the outhouse, a problem to dispose of later. But she haunts Marcos, her trembling body and watchful gaze, seems to understand. And soon, he becomes tortured by what has been lost and what might still be saved. It's weird. It's made to make you uncomfortable, this book. At my college, they had 2 books I've been wanting to read for a while now. Dangers of Smoking in Bed by Marina Enriquez. This is like, I've heard so much about it, but I know nothing about it, if you know what I mean. Like, I've heard people raving about this book, and I want to read it. Let's read the back, shall we? Welcome to Buenos Aires, a place of nightmares and twisted imaginings, where missing children come back from the dead and unearth bones carrying terrible curses. Forming with murderous intentions, family drills and desires, easily shining light on violence, secret, urban madness, giving voice to the lost, the oppressed, and forgotten. Loose and dark with wig, unsettling and otherworldly, these tales of revenge, witchcraft, and fetishes are masterpieces of contemporary gothic and bewitching exploration of the dark inclinations that frankly else hold the edge. Bunch of short stories, and I think it would be really fun to read. The Dangers of Smoking in Bed by Mariana Enriquez is on the TBR. It is a library book, so it has to be handed in soon. The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. And this got the Specsavers National Book Awards in 2013. Like, what? I didn't know Specsavers did book awards, but here we are. This is what he remembers as he sits by the ocean at the end of the lane, a dead man on the backseat of the car, and warm milk at the farmhouse. An ancient girl and an old man whose being made. A beautiful house keeper with a monstrous smile, and dark forces within that were best left undisturbed. There are memories hard to believe weighing at the edges of things. The recollection of a man who thought he was lost, but perhaps remembering a thing when he was saved. This is going to be childhood trauma. And that was The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. Now, onto the book. I think I am actually still going to just start. I don't care for the rest of my books. It is, in fact, The Scottish Trials by James Dashner. This book will kill me. I finished Maze Runner yesterday, cried, obviously. I miss Chuck every day. Scottish Trials by James Dashner. I'm most excited to read this. How the Maze Runner left off was fine. I have watched the movies except The Death Cure. I'm gonna read that one first, and then I'll watch it. But I have watched the Scottish Trials, but I don't remember it because I got bored. I remember that I got bored. I don't think I get bored of the book though. And can I just say, The Maze Runner was an amazing adaptation of the book, by the way. Like, that was so good, almost to a T. Almost to a T. I want to say that was the worst reading hour ever. I am 10% in 34 pages. I've got company now. I've got Evan and Alan. It is 3:15, like I said. I didn't make it to 30% in the book though. I'm 20% in it, but I'm gonna keep reading. And by 4:15, I would like to say I am halfway through. So I'm gonna lock it now. Read until I hit 2 of Tender as the Flesh. Which is page 130, and I'm 61 pages in, so it shouldn't take me long. Page 99. I read 30 pages in 10 minutes. This book is so fast. Hey everyone, it is 5 o'clock. I am at part 2 of Tenders of Flesh. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. The Scottish Trials is in the back of my mind though. I took a very long break. I'm gonna keep reading this and then I'm gonna go into the Scottish Trials, but I'm almost done. Last stretch. So I'm gonna get reading this and then I want to finish it about 8:15. I finished Tenders the Flesh. This book was low-key so weird. And it didn't take me long to read. It is just 8:15. The time I've been waiting for, the time I've literally been waiting for, and I'm so excited to get the Scottish Trials. Yes. Let's go make an iced coffee and some iced water. Iced coffee, but all the ice melted. I'm 37% in. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm having so much fun, obviously. Good morning, everyone. It's 20 to 9, or 8:40 in the morning. Last night, I ordered 16 books. I started with reading, and hopefully I finish the Scottish Trials. I'm 75% in. I did take like a 2-hour doom scroll break, so it's 10:15. I'm really enjoying it.